Here we go. Hello again, people. This is Matt, and this time we'll be playing through the game as Carol. Carol the Wildcat, my favorite character in Freedom Planet, actually. Now, I'm gonna be going through the cutscenes again, but this time, if it's ones you've already seen, I will be talking a bit more over them, as you already know what will be going on. Now, there's going to be a lot more theory crafting now, potentially now, as we'll get to as we already have seen a lot of the cutscenes and a lot more of the world exposition. So now we know that it was Torque's coalition of planets that shot Brevin down above this planet, Avalos. So now we know that, so we know there's a bit of a war going on outside. The question is, how will this affect Avalos in the future? And here we see Torque's ship crashing. And of course the missiles from the Shurigan helicopters. And back to our heroines.
Where are you going? I have to make sure they're okay.
Of course you do, Miss Hero Pants.
Maybe little Miss Hero Pants some other time? Not a chance!
Well, she has to advance the plot.
Fine, I'll go by myself. Maybe.
Now there's gotta be a few extra cutscenes when we're playing as Kel, because we're gonna get her side of the story.
I better help.
Not a very long one to start with, mind you, but this will do. Now, Carol is a bit of a different character. She's not nearly as fast, but I like her attacks. Her normal attack is like a slashing. She doesn't have an uppercut. She can jump and pounce with a special wild claw. She can even crouch down and do it. And her special is a wild kick, which actually has the unique benefit of she's immune to damage while doing it. But she is not nearly as fast, but she can do a lot of damage. Her wild claw does an insane amount of damage. I think actually it's the highest damage attack in the game. Now, Carol has another unique thing about her. If you find a completely vertical wall, she can climb them and slide down them. And this can come in very handy in certain situations, as she is a lot easier to explore with because of this feature. Now, Carol is my favorite character just because of her personality in the story, as well as her appearance. I actually like this style a lot they made her in. And I suppose one could say I have a thing for tomboys, and perhaps I do, but... Oh, she can also do the roll from Sonic, although it's not really able to do much. And you have a hard time stopping while you're in a roll. Now let's get up here and do the first level that we all know and love. Dragon Valley. And now we have invisibility. Let us enjoy the Freedom Planet theme. Now, as I've said, Carol is not nearly as fast, so I'm gonna have to take a little bit longer to get through some of the levels. But when I say not nearly as fast, that's a bit double-sided, because I'm just gonna have to wait for this to go up. Like, you remember those gas cannons over there? When we were lilac and we couldn't use for anything? Well, Kel can use them to access her motorcycle! You know, the one from the cutscenes. And with this, she becomes different. She becomes fast. Much faster than Lilac, actually. However, you lose it if you take damage 2 times. You can boost with it, the normal attacks, and still do your wild kick. And this motorcycle can defy gravity, by the way. Like, totally defy gravity. It's perhaps the best motorcycle ever. Like, look at this. And it can also climb ladders. Like, what more can you want from a motorcycle? Please, tell me. Now, once we get through this thing, we'll be able to boost your level quicker. I'm gonna also try and issue a personal challenge to myself. If I manage to get the motorcycle, I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of it without losing it. Because that's actually harder than it seems for me. Because I have a tendency to take damage, as I can be a bit of a rushy person, and perhaps not a bit of a careful person. Now, you remember these things? These are also unique to Carol, for reaching spots that you normally would need Liar's Dragon Boost. If you jump on these in quick succession, you can jump around, which is a really handy ability. Sometimes you can take it to secret areas. Like this. And now we need the block here to proceed. There we go. Good job, Carol. And good job, motorcycle. Well, you can also kill people. Well, that's not wrong. Damage the enemies by boosting into them with the motorcycle. And look at her animation when you're holding onto something with the motorcycle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hurts. That must hurt a lot. Like, way too much. Dragon Valley is beautiful. And I hope they bring Dragon Valley back in the sequel as the first level, because it was something they could do like with Sonic's Green Hill Zone, I believe it's called. Because it's a nice first starter zone with beautiful backgrounds. And here we have the Snake Mount. You can do the wild core if you boost while having the motorcycle. Like that. There we go. Oh, and if you double jump, I even forgot this. If you double jump with a motorcycle, you do a flip, which hurts people too. Overall, the motorcycle really just changes Carol into a much stronger character. And the motorcycle is in the sequel too, that's what I've seen or heard. And that's gonna be really awesome. Oh yeah, the motorcycle can be underwater too. If you haven't noticed, it has a propeller from the exhaust if you're underwater. Like, who makes a motorcycle like this? I suppose the Avalations do. Quite an interesting planet. I believe there's a term for when technology evolves differently. Like they are advanced in some areas, but not advanced in others. How do we get... like kicking it. Okay, there we go. Need to get used to Carol again, but I'm easily getting quick into her because she's my favorite character. I remember so much of her by heart. There we go. Let's get down here. I'm probably going to be playing Freedom Planet 2 with Carol first, like I did with this game. Well, that'll probably change the cutscenes quite a lot, because originally I missed quite a few cutscenes that would explain the story. But I didn't really care about it, because I enjoyed Carol's personality in it. And now we have the propeller again, as you can see. Now, Carol and Mila does not have as long time underwater as Lilac is. At least that's what I think, because that's at least what my brain tells me when I'm looking at it. I've always noticed that Lilac perhaps lasts a bit longer without oxygen. Oh. Ooh. Ooh! I've never been here before! Fire shield, that's nice. I never knew that. Find something new every day. We all know the builder is gonna come here, so I'm just gonna rush forward. And Carol is very good at this when she has the motorbike. Like, look at this. We will always be ahead of it by far. Oh yeah, this is good. I love the feel of this game. And now we fight the Serpent Mount again, Snake Mount. To the awesome boss fight. Oh yeah, if you're able to break these rocks, some of them will actually have health. And Carol's Wild Kick is also very good at dealing with bosses, because you're immune the entire duration of the Wild Kick. Bit of a flip. There we go, that looked nice. Good job, Carol.
That was totally awesome. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that, Carol. Nice job. You're a true ninja. Now we all know these cutscenes, but now we know why he's calling them chasers, because of the whole Coalition of Planets thing.
You didn't say please.
And talk being like that as always.
Fine, be that way.
Where's that blasted snake mount?
Well, we sort of took care of that for you. Thank you.
We'll have to do this the hard way.
A thank you would be very helpful, Serpentine.
Gotcha!
Stay back.
Oh no! The Duckman comes with me!
I'm not gonna let you.
And now Lilac is being weird again.
What?
Yeah, so even Serpentine is so confused by this, but I guess Lilac doesn't know anything about Serpentine at this point.
What the?
That was weird. Okay, apparently I clicked something I shouldn't have. Huh. Nothing bad seems to happen.
Whoa, that
Okay.
was a close one.
Good to know.
Thank you, Miss,
Lilac,
Miss Lilac.
are you okay? I saw a huge explosion back there. You've been following me this whole time, haven't you? Duh.
I take it you know this guy.
Girl.
This girl?
She's like my tail, always right behind me. Carol the Wildcat, at your service. And this is Lilac.
Well, I'm Torque. I'm a shell duck.
Very clever disguise. Very
It's more
clever
of a nickname.
disguise.
I'm not exactly from around here.
So what are you doing out here? The skies haven't been safe for days.
Someone is about to steal the Kingdom Stone, and I have to stop them.
The Kingdom Stone. That's impossible. Yeah, only I could steal it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Kel could. Kel is amazing.
Wish.
Well, it's already happening. Marizawa's sending troops in disguise to the ancient temple. I have to warn them.
Carol and I are pretty fast. We could run over there for you.
Seriously?
Yup, I've got a motorcycle and she's a dragon. They're like super fast.
Yeah, we can attest to that.
Turn straight.
Well, it's worth a shot. Hurry over there before it's too late.
What about you?
I'll catch up with you as soon as I find all my stuff.
Right. Come on, Carol. General Gong.
You two again?
It's nice to see you, too. We have to talk to you. The Kingdom Stone is in danger.
Don't be ridiculous. Nothing gets past my nose.
Will you just listen for a minute? What is the meaning of this? We mean no disrespect. We're just trying to...
what the general said. There's nothing to worry about.
Typical Nira.
But...
Don't make me repeat myself.
Well, they sound like they know what they're doing. Why don't we just charge up and go home, huh? What do you say?
I don't know. I feel like they're hiding something from us.
It's an ambush!
Follow me.
Right, we both know what's gonna happen next time. I'm gonna be continuing on with Carol. This is Matt, signing off.